Did Epstein have a stake in our province? And if so, who's carrying on his dealings? We have some answers. Despite being a registered sex offender, Epstein was able to travel freely to Canada, booking massages, convening meetings, and aggressively groomed a young teenager from Surrey. And now, our governments are planning to give away billions of our public dollars to enrich some of Trump's and Epstein's closest friends.
Some of the people have direct financial connections to the Trump administration.
Those investors, regardless of their political affiliation, could invest anywhere. If you want to invest in British Columbia, we welcome you.
First up, Steve Schwartzman, CEO of Blackstone, King of Wall Street, and a top 10 Trump donor, who's another key backer of the Silism's LNG terminal proposed for BC. Party invitations flowed back and forth out of Epstein's inbox to Schwartzman over the years. Leon Black, his firm Apollo Global Management, was an early supporter of Texas-based Western LNG, who owns the project. Leon Black paid Jeffrey Epstein $170 million for what he claims was financial advice, making him a top funder of Epstein's human trafficking operation. Black had to step down in disgrace over his ties to Epstein, but he still owns billions in company stock, and he'll cash in big time if their BC LNG project goes ahead. Apollo's current CEO, Mark Rowan, had a close relationship with Epstein and visited his mansion many times. Rowan was just appointed to Trump's Board of Peace and is pushing to unlock $115 billion in value through Gaza reconstruction. These plans in Gaza are also being outlined by none other than KKR's David Petraeus, who had a strong hand in shaping the plans of militarized occupation against the Wet'suwet'en during the Coastal GasLink pipeline struggle. The exact same Wall Street ghouls now enacting this dystopia are the guys building pipelines through unceded territories here in BC. The BC NDP tells us this is the only way to grow our economy in the face of Trump's tariffs and sluggish trade. But do you really feel like things are getting better? If LNG was really everything that EB promised, the BC NDP wouldn't be raising working people's taxes right now. But with LNG demand flatlining in Asia and American gas exports about to double, these BC terminals are set to be a stranded asset. But if Silism's and the PRGT pipeline stalls now, Mark Rowan, Steve Schwartzman, and Leon Black will lose hundreds of millions of dollars. Lucky for them, the government is bending over backwards to de-risk these projects with billions in electricity discounts, tax breaks, subsidies, and public loans. This is the reality of a captured government. There's always enough money for people like Epstein's pals, and never enough for universal childcare, affordable housing, or accessible healthcare. We have a choice, BC. We can give away our resources to enrich Epstein and Trump's inner circle, or we can tax the billionaires to fund an affordability agenda and join countries around the world building renewable energy to break the grip of these American oligarchs. I know where I stand.